Hello people of YouTube, I am Ben, or Vertigo, depending on what you want to call me, and we're in iRacing. We're at Red Bull Ring. We're in the IMSA Michelin pilot series, and we're driving the TCR cars here.
Good
I
luck.
am in the
track
Civic
temp
Type
is
R.
22 Celsius. The air temp is 22 Celsius.
Oh, this race is a blast. I had so much fun with this.
Follow car number 3 in the left column.
Good luck for me.
So we'll wait here, they get a little bit, well, looks like we're not waiting too long.
Always remember, you're going to win the race in the first track, guys.
So I need to remember, this is a rolling start. This is a rolling start, whereas the Touring Car Challenge, which is the fixed series, which is the D-Class license, that's a standing start.
We're
A
going to
little
go
more
on
pressure.
green, by the way, so that way I don't get ran over. And let's not go 4 wide in the T1, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'm sort of here for the SR. Obviously, I want to perform well.
Car is off. Be ready.
Here we go. Come on now. Green flag.
Go!
He's on the left. Clear on the left. You got a car on the left side.
Where did you think we were
Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. You're clear on the left.
Guys, my car's broke. Going pit.
Well done, Ben. Good
That must be
start.
Andy who said that there.
Right side. Still there. Hold your line. You're clear right.
This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. P5.
Oh, they just took themselves out back there.
Yellow flag.
The Civic should be pretty nimble through here compared to the Audi behind me. Let's see if we can gap Marcos back there a little bit. I say I'm here for SR and I rack up 2 off tracks. The first one was sort of necessary just to avoid the carnage. That one was not. That one I carried too much speed.
Sorry, Brian. I'm so sorry.
And I got 1 off track in qualifying, which qualifies as half an incident once it's all tallied. Oh, they're sending it. Couldn't execute it. The guy on the outside carried speed. Good on him. Luis, good driver.
What the
Yellow flag,
fuck?
keep your wits about you, mate.
Ok, sans plus.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 0.8.
There it is. You really need to trail brake through there. Or at least I do. Gotta run on him here. See if we can do anything with it.
The gap behind is now 1.3.
Luis got a really good run through there.
P5.
It's a nice turn to take if you're not driving with traffic in front of you, because you can really get a good run solo through there if you're able to stick with these guys though and kind of stay in their draft, which is good. So the 2 off tracks and then the half the one. So we're at 2.5 for a 30-minute race. That's fine. I believe Luis
The gap in
behind
front
me
is
is driving
increasing.
an
It's now
Audi.
about 0.9.
And those Audis are very quick in a straight line. They're just, well, they're not quick, they're fast. But they're not as quick through the turns, although he's a good driver.
You've just
Marcus,
done
not Luis,
55
back
with
there.
6.1.
Getting
Sector 3
games
is
stuff.
0.5 off the pace. Okay, Ben, lap times are pretty consistent. Let's see how wide you can make this thing.
He's on your right. He's still there. Clear on the right. Watch your right. He's still there. He's still there. We're clear on the right. Right side. Still there. Right side is clear.
Okay, lost 2 spots there. Rough on Marcus. Let's see if we can stick with him.
P7.
So they sort of push a little deeper into that turn and then get wide, so see what we can do about that.
The gap to Oliveira ahead is now 0.8.
So my thing here with the off tracks, right, is what it would make more sense for me, in my opinion, as opposed to just giving people off tracks.
55.86.
If they run wide or something because they're pushing hard, it's not really a safety issue. It's more of sort of like a track limit speed issue. Just give people really strict slowdowns if you want them to stay on the track limits. Is sort of what it comes down to, in my opinion. You want people to stay on the track. Adjust my seat. Give them slowdowns. And like that right there should be a slowdown, in my opinion, if you're Rafa ahead. He brings all four wheels off the curb in order to create an angle for the turn-in, which is fine. That's a smart thing to do, but if it's off the track,
That lap
the
was
track limits, if you're going to get
55.59. Yellow flag, caution.
Go left.
if you're going to get an off track for that, then you're off the track gaining an advantage. That should be a slowdown, no? But the thing is, it's not really consistent in either regard. And I get that track limits change from track to track. That's just part of the
That's
deal.
20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Track limits change. I'd imagine. I'm not super familiar with this, but you know, you think in real life, track limits aren't always going to be the same from place to place, and that's fine.
That lap was a 55.79.
But it's not really a safety issue, in my opinion, so much as it's a...
You got a car on your left. Clear on the left.
I just don't... I'm fine lifting there to give up that space, but I don't want to lose time to the folks behind me. Fortunately, within our class, next closest person is an 8th. Let's just try and keep the pace up here. We still have 20 minutes to go. It's a long race. Just to close the loop on that thought there. In my opinion, running wide isn't really a safety issue, and I get that it's an, you know, the safety rating thing is
That lap
imperfect
time was
and iRacing is doing their best.
56.47.
I don't want to kind of turn it into a critique of that because imperfect, but they're trying their best. My issue more so is I don't think that running a little wide because you're pushing really hard is a safety issue. I don't think that that's, you know, running a few inches or feet wide off the track isn't a matter of safety. It's sort of a matter of track limits and regulating, you know, where people
Seventh
drive.
position. The gap
So-
to Oliveira ahead is increasing. It's now 4.5.
Probably focused on driving more than talking. I'm not saying that people sort of running wide or using all of the tracks should
Sector
be
1 is
prohibited or frowned upon.
0.33 off the pace. Sector
My
2
point
is
is that
0.48
the established
off
track
the pace.
limits-
Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. There's a faster car behind. We're racing them for position so there'll be no blue flag. The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 7.8.
Oh wow, okay, so we're not racing within... We do have within classes, but it's all a universal... So we're not classified... No, kidding, okay. Well, I don't have the raw speed to keep up with this guy. I'm driving a slower car than him, but... If I drive really clean and quick, I'd have a shot. I keep having to come back to the thought, such as trying to explain something while you're cognitively
Your
doing
last lap
something.
time was at 56.00. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Well, I've kept that gap to Christian exactly the same, but he's going to pull it down on the straights.
The gap in front is now 4.6.
Yeah, I know you're behind me, you're flashing me, but we're apparently racing for the same position on the track, so I'm not going to give it to you.
Got a car on your right. Still there. Right side's clear. On the right side. Hold your line. Your right side's clear.
Okay, Ben, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. Half distance, fuel looks good. That was a 56.48.
And there's times when you run off track that they do give you a slowdown. And my understanding is, a lot of that is governed by if you rejoin before the curb, the end of the curbing, that is. If you rejoin the track before the end of the curbing, you don't get a slowdown. If you don't, you do. In my opinion, if you leave track limits and gain an advantage as a result of doing so, you should get a slowdown. Not a safety ding. It's not really a safety issue. That's more a driving within the limits established at the track. Now, if they're just more liberal or loose with the track limits and they let you run wider, use it. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that.
You've just done a 56.20.
There should be an objective standard. And then you follow that, essentially. Alright, I need to try and pick my pace up. I'm getting caught here by Casey, which is not good.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 5.3.
Crew chief is on it. I bet you, I know Casey. We have history, not personal history, but driven with Casey before. I bet you that they are getting a lot of off tracks. Probably pushing the pace, so we'll see what we can do. Just sort of need to be smooth and focused. Talk about track limits a little less. That's not it. That was super slow. I'm trying to dive a little deeper in there because that's... If you just kind of cut straight across, you run wide and not good. You get a little deeper, but that wasn't it there. That wasn't a good lap. Smoother. I'm stabbing the brake too much. I need to be smoother on the brake. That doesn't help. That's a little bit better. Just be smoother, brake slightly earlier. Don't stab the pedal.
That was 56.34. Yellow flag, watch out.
Car stop on the left.
Alright Ben, you've got half your fuel left.
Go right.
On your left. You are clear on the left side.
Faster car approaching, they're racing us for position. Don't expect any blue flags.
Oh my god! Benoit, what are you doing, poor
Gap
guy?
behind's increased to 5.7.
Oh, he just disconnected. I feel bad. I've been there before. It looks like he was in an incident and then has damage. He might have got into it with Randall there because Randall appears to have damage too. And it looks like Randall slid up Casey a little bit there. That's good. For us at least. Not so good for Casey.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
And we're pulling away from Casey now a little bit. Oh, because he's having to deal with lap traffic. Alright, let's not get too proud
Here
of
come the
ourselves.
GT4 runners.
Like that. If you run that wide out of that turn, you should get a slowdown. That should be the penalty, not a safety penalty.
Sector 3 is 0.42
If you want
off
people
the
to be
pace.
able to run that
Blue
wide,
flag.
then just extend the track limits.
Blue flag.
I'm aware of your presence, Kimmy. Go ahead.
Left side. You're clear on the left side.
Got 3 flashes. They're probably just letting me
Faster
know
car
they're there. That's fine. If you're faster than me, overtake me. But I'm not just going to slow down and get out of the way. I have my own race to run. If we're on a straight, I'll lift and try and make it easier on you, but I'm not going to compromise my own race to make your life easier.
Rafa, sujo, hein?
Go ahead, Dylan.
Car on your left. Clear.
Eu por quê? Tá louco? Pô, meteu o cara no meio da curva, no freio.
Alright, let's catch Dylan's draft here and get a little bit of a tow away from Casey. I think I'm probably just a little too far away now from Dylan to be grabbing his draft.
The gap behind is now 3.8 seconds. Your lap time was 55.48.
That might have been the best sequence of that turn there. The right left I've done all race. Got to turn in a little sooner there. Casey getting slowed down by the lap traffic.
That lap time
Michael's
was
around them. That's good to know.
55.51.
Which, by the way, when I said that was my best sequence doing that turn there, that one was okay. It's not saying a lot.
Okay,
Bar
Ben,
isn't set
5 minutes to go,
particularly
5 minutes
high.
left. Focus on the exits. We can go faster here. There's a faster class car behind.
Yep, Michael is back there, about 3 seconds back. That wasn't great. Down to 2 seconds. I'll probably let him down the stretch after the first turn there, after the pits. Not in that first turn, but after it. Let's see what run I get out of this turn and how quick he is. Yeah, that's where I'll let him through. I see you there, Michael. I'll let you through after turn 1. Go, 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 go.
You got a car on your left. Clear on the left side.
Yeah, so that's what there were people talking about, the track limits before the race. I hadn't got the off track
The guy
there through
behind really
turn
knew
1
it.
yet,
The gap's now 3.7 seconds.
but I just did. That's brutal. That shouldn't be a track limit. It should be extended. We'll have to go rewatch that one. So I'm at what, 5.5 now? Yeah, it's kind of bullshit. To be frank, the other 4 I earned. That one, not so much. Like right here, you can't. I think the issue wasn't
Come on,
the.
get back on it.
I'll go back and rewatch it. The issue wasn't the inside curb. I think it was the outside curb when you're trying to set up to swing wide. And with the way that turn is set up, they really should let you go a little wider. I mean, the curb is there. You're not even four wheels over it. That one's pretty strict.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. The car in front is pitting.
Oh, really? Somebody's pitting? Is that a freebie then? Luis is pitting. I guess he had an incident. That's a freebie. Got lucky there. Now that should have been an off track. So I'll take the 5, I guess.
Okay, Ben, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
can definitely take less fuel too, right? So, not this time through, but white flag next time through? Maybe not
V6,
actually. Might
sector
have
3 is
three more laps.
0.6 off the pace.
Another one that I should have gotten but didn't. I deserve 6 now. Yeah, I think the leaders are going to make it over in time, so we're going to have to run. We're not going to get white flag this time through. I think we're going to get next time through.
White flag.
Oh,
white
just
flag.
kidding. Okay. No need to push here. There's no way Casey
One
can
more
make
to
up
go.
4 seconds unless I make a really bad mistake, so. Antonio and Paul back there with the GT4s battling for that 4th position. Who's gonna get it? We can watch. Now that our race is over. I think Antonio is in front. Is he gonna hold on? Appears so. Yeah, congrats Antonio in
6th
fourth
place.
We'll
Okay,
take 6th.
it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
Nice, Antonio. Just didn't have quite enough pace to get you.
Oh yeah, they're having a nice talk. They're friendly about it. That's good to see. Okay, well we'll bring it in for a cool down lap, get a little extra SR, and then park it in the pits. In fact, we'll do 2 cool down laps because I think there's going to be some people still trickling across the line for a while. But yeah, while we cool it down, thank you everyone for watching. If you made it all the way through. If you liked the video, if you like it, click and like on it. Subscribing to the channel, it means a lot to me. If you don't like the video, that's fine. Not your cup of tea, no worries. And if you maybe like it, maybe don't, you're not sure, you think something could be improved, let me know.
Bring it on in.
And, you know, comment. Potentially, do things a little differently. Tweak things. And, yeah. If there's any specific series or iRacing content that you want to see, a certain track, car, whatever, I mean, we're somewhat limited by what series are running at what track, so, you know, there's only so many possibilities, unless you're doing a custom race. But let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Or a particular series, anything along those lines. But into the pits we come. Thank you again, everyone, for watching, and I will see you next time. So long.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.